As a huge fan of Insidious and Insidious 2, I've decided to do a Prezi presentation to analyse each film, their differences, and what is effective about both of them. Insidious was released in 2011 and is a thriller in my opinion, however, it does include horror aspects. The director James Wan famously directed the Saw films, which are known for being very graphic and gory. However, Insidious involves no gore at all and instead plays on the psychological fear of the dead. The story centres on a family where one of the children, Dalton, enters a comatose state and becomes a vessel for ghosts in another dimension. The film essentially centres around keeping these ghosts out and trying to get Dalton back to the real world. The setting for the film centres around the home environment, which is definitely a fear to pry on, as it is relatable for everyone. However, rather than just having a haunted house type of scary film, the original idea of the further was introduced, which is the other dimension where the dead go. Insidious 2 was then released in 2013 and really is the second chapter of the family's story. It has the same director and screenwriter, and the prequel starts right where the last film left. However, it gives you a much closer insight throughout the film of individual characters, their experiences, and what ghosts actually came back to the real world from the last film.
Still happening.
What is?
I heard the piano playing by itself downstairs, and I found Callie on the floor of her room by her crib.
Although Chapter 2 is a direct follow-on from Insidious, there are various differences in the way that they've been executed. I'm going to look at both trailers and analyse each of them in the ways that they're effective. I want to look at soundtrack because I believe, especially in Insidious, that the soundtrack is very, very inspirational and very scary. I also like some of the camera angles, so I'm going to look at them and analyse them, and various clips from the film, which I believe could be really influential, as well as the storyline, because when making my trailer, I'd like to incorporate various different shots that Insidious uses.